Well, it takes hundreds of volunteers for all of this to come together. And we caught up with a couple of the main organizers, parishioners of St. Jerome Catholic Church, who serve as committee chairmen. They play a major role in the logistical planning for a smooth and safe Fancy Farm picnic.
For the whole Purchase region, we get to shine really one day out of the year, and that's the first Saturday of August.
That's the day some 10,000 people will arrive at the St. Jerome Fancy Farm picnic.
It's just the heart of America, really.
It's about faith and family and fun.
And politics. This year, nearly a dozen elected officials and candidates for public office are slated to speak.
People in this part of the state want to see the candidates, and it's a lot more personal because, you might be able to go right up to them and shake their hand and have a conversation, and you can't necessarily do that everywhere else, throughout the Commonwealth.
This is the 5th year Stephen Elder has served as political chairman.
Working with the different political parties, different campaigns, also the media and their requests. It's just a lot happens really fast.
With the election not taking place until next year, Elder says he had anticipated a lighter crowd, but the Republican primary for U.S. Senate is drawing a lot of interest.
So we think it'll be one of the larger picnics that we've had in the past. And it is also a good opportunity for those campaigns to go and try to get, supporters, build that grassroots support.
It's often one of the few times you may see all of the candidates together in one place.
That's the most exciting thing about Fancy Farm is you'll see different candidates that'll shake hands with each other on the stage. They'll pat each other on the back, get a laugh. And where else do you get that other than the Fancy Farm picnic?
Elder himself has been fascinated by the political speeches since childhood.
My interest was always in politics. I remember even as a very young kid that I would sneak off from my duties from the meat stand and go up to the top of the hill where all the political speaking was. And I was always intrigued, like, who are these people? Why are they here? And then they're great speakers, from the stand. And I was like, wow, that's exciting.
The picnic takes year-round planning and hundreds of volunteers.
It's a sense of pride and a sense of expectation because we have so many people that come from, all over the Commonwealth and all over from many states around and all over the country.
Andy Hayden is picnic chairman and says it's among the biggest events of the year in Western Kentucky and a major fundraiser for charity.
For me, it is really about seeing this community come together and how everyone works together to make sure that this event runs smoothly and efficiently and where people want to come back.
And come back they do year after year.
I'm 43, and so this is my 43rd picnic.
This is my, 45th Fancy Farm picnic. I'll be here for the next 45 years as well.